Hey there, Fiddler Dan here. Sometimes people bring into my workshop violins that they bought on eBay. So I thought I'd take a look at some violins on eBay and let you know what I think. So you can see here some violins that you might get on eBay. They tend to hover around the $100 price mark. Sometimes they're a bit less, sometimes they're a bit more. What I've noticed is that the ones below 100 are completely unplayable and almost impossible to get playable. That is, they've got plastic pegs, plastic fingerboards, and you just can't make them work. For those that are around $100, you can actually make them work and get a sound out of them, but they're not a great violin. And I've done a pull apart on a $99 violin, and the link should appear on your screen. And I recommend you check that out just to see what you're getting for 99 bucks, because it looks great and it's designed to look great, but it's not made to sound great. If you spend a bit more than 99 bucks, then you can sometimes get yourself an okay violin, but in general it needs a lot of work done to it. They're just simply not set up by experts in general, and that makes them kind of unplayable. It's like trying to use running shoes that no one's tied up the laces on. They just don't work. So let's walk through one of these violins here for 99 bucks. And this is a bit more than 99 bucks. And here you can see it looks okay, but I do draw your attention to the bridge. So if we look just here, you can see the bridge in the illustration, mind you, the bridge is not in the right place. And generally it'll be shipped without the bridge in there at all. You have to put that in. So you have to know which way around it goes and where it goes. And the string heights on it probably aren't correct as well. Also, looking at this bow here, this is one of my customers called this bow a rubber chicken. That is, the wood in it is so weak that it can't hold any tension in the bow, and the sound isn't fantastic at all. So let's look at the descriptions on one of these violins, and we see some nice headlines here, but if you read the text there, you can see that it kind of makes sense, but doesn't quite make sense. And this should be an important clue to you on the expertise of the seller and their knowledge about the product that they're selling. And then look at this lovely photo of a child here playing the violin. I can tell you that violin is completely the wrong size for that person and is not going to fit at all. And that's another important thing. When you buy a violin from a bricks and mortar store, or even myself, please come and see me, you get to have it fitted and make sure that it works well with the person that's going to be playing it. So the chin rest, for example, this is the chin rest here. Where are we? The chin rest there are different kinds of chin rests. That one there does not suit that player's chin at all, or their posture. Look at the shoulder here. Shoulder's too high, probably need a shoulder rest there, and the instrument's way too long. They're never going to be able to play that. So let's look at the materials on the violin. So yes, you get a violin, a bow, a violin case, and a bow polisher. There's no such thing as a bow polisher. That probably means rosin that you're meant to use on your bow. If you don't know that that's called rosin, you probably don't know your product that well, and that's what you're selling to people. Top material, solid spruce. Well, I can tell you, and look at my video. Again, I'll pop the link up here. It's unlikely to be solid spruce. It's more likely to be a solid spruce veneer put over plywood. And plywood does not sound any good on a violin, and so on. The fingerboard and the chin rest are linden. So this is a timber that's generally not that hard. And if you're lucky, you're going to get a timber fingerboard. Quite often on these violins now, you're starting to see plastic. And plastic does not hold up to the stress that it needs to, and your violin is never going to sound any better than when you first get it out of the box, and it doesn't sound great when it's come out of the box either. Strings, nylon, bow, rosewood, that's that softwood, and purfling inlaid. Well, I can tell you often it's not inlaid, it's painted on there, and purfling has a vital role in stopping your instrument from cracking. So yeah. All right, that's my review on some eBay violins. Your mileage may vary. There are some good products out there, but you don't have any way to know until you've ordered it and got it and it doesn't work, and then you take it to a teacher or you take it to a repairer, and then you discover that it doesn't live up to expectation. So save your money, spend a bit more, and get something that's actually playable. Bye for now.